Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new on my channel, then welcome. So today's video is going to be a super easy and quick tutorial on a brown smoky eye, which is just a classic look, and I love doing brown smoky eyes. This is the look that I created. I have really been liking this look a lot because it has this one color, which is this shimmery color that you can see on my lid. I just love this shade so much. I just feel it's so flattering. That's why I wanted to show you how I create a brown smoky eye, and I am using the Naked One palette by Urban Decay, which, you know, as we all know, is a cult palette for so many people. The main color that you can see on my lid is called Sidecar, and it is my favorite color in the whole palette. Just so you know, this whole eye look is so easy that it literally only uses 3 shades in this palette. It only takes 3 eyeshadows to create this eye look. Well, plus the inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight, but that doesn't really count. That doesn't count. So mainly 3 eyeshadows, and voila. So if you want to see how I create this super sultry and at the same time very wearable smoky eye using the Naked palette by Urban Decay, then just keep on watching. Okie doke. So as you can see, I have already got my base makeup done and my eyebrows done. I am pretty bronzed up today, which I am super digging, by the way. I've also prepped my eyes. I used the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot as per usual, and I just set it down with a random bone colored eyeshadow, which, you know, matches my skin tone, so we are all good to go. And first off, because I feel like I've already talked so long, we are going to be taking the shade Naked, and on a 3228 Luxe Crease by Zoeva, I am going to start packing it in the crease. And as always, I am keeping it slightly above the crease, and I'm just using circular and windshield wiper motions as per usual. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Just building up the crease. This eye look is, of course, a very simple one, yet again, because you guys know I love me some simple looks. So that's just my jam. Okie doke. So next up, we are going to use something slightly darker, and it's called Buck. We're going to use this and put it in the crease yet again, work it slightly lower, and also buff it in the outer V. Oh, and I am using, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm using 227 Luxe Soft Definer by Zoeva. Also, a really good tip if you are struggling with your eyeshadow application, just tilt your head back and hold the mirror somewhat kind of lower so that you can stretch your whole lid so it wouldn't be creasing or anything, and this just helps you have a very smooth application and actually see where you are applying the eyeshadow, rather than just like holding it straight up and trying to work something like this. Trust me, it's just a whole lot easier. I am taking the 228 yet again and just going over the edges, not taking any additional product. Just want to blend and soften the edges of the eyeshadow. Really make them mush into each other. That's the goal here. Okay, I'm taking just the slightest bit of Buck. No, sorry, Naked. And diffusing the edges. Taking the shade Buck again and just building up the intensity in the outer V. We really want to make this the darkest part of the eye look. And I'm also not putting too much pressure on the brush itself, because this just helps everything blend out more seamlessly. If you try and force the brush too much, you might end up with patchy looking eyeshadow. You know, if you just kind of let go of your grip a bit and let the brush do its work, then it'll all be good. Okay, and going over with the 228 again with no additional product and blending everything together. Okay, it's time. I feel like this wouldn't be a proper tutorial without me diving my finger into one of the eyeshadows. at least once. Anyway, we are going to move on to the lid shade now, which is the favorite part because this shadow is probably my #1 favorite shadow from this palette. I think it is absolutely stunning, and it is called Sidecar. Does wonders to your eyes. I prefer to use my finger with shimmery eyeshadows. That's the best way that I like to work with them, and just find that they apply the nicest. And okay, a bit of fallout though. And now it's in my eye. I just feel like you get the best out of a shimmery eyeshadow when you use your finger to apply it, diffusing the edges a bit. Sorry if you can see the mirror, it's just, I feel like I need to be really close to the mirror to see what I'm doing. Now, something that I like to do, you're going in with the shade Virgin because this is the lightest one in the palette, and I just like to kind of brush over the edges and underneath the brow. I just feel like this kind of cleans up the look a bit. And as for the lower lash line, I'll just take the shades Naked and Buck, the 2 matte ones, and I'm mixing the shades on a Zoeva 235 contour shader brush. I'm going over the bottom lash line with the 228, just very lightly going back and forth. Okay, and the eyes are pretty much done. I'm just going to apply some mascara and some lashes off camera, and then I'll be right back and we'll finish off the look. Okay, so the lashes are on and the mascara is done. I used the Lash Sensational by Maybelline on my top lashes. I used the MAC False Lash Extreme Black as usual on my bottom lashes, and I applied the anyway, I applied the lashes number 157, I believe, which are like some textured lashes or something in those lines, that's what they're called anyway. So I applied those, and then I also tight lined with the Anastasia Beverly Hills waterproof cream color in the shade Jet. Now, all that's left to do is highlight the inner corners of my eyes and underneath the brow. For that, I will be taking the shade Virgin once again, right in the inner corners of my eyes, just to kind of brighten up the look a bit, and just slightly underneath the arch of the brow. And now we just need to finish off the lips. So first off, I am using the Essence lip liner in the shade In the Nude. I decided I wanted to go with something a bit more brown because of the eyes, and I think it looks really, really cool. So I'm taking the Maybelline Color Sensational matte lipstick in the shade Clay Crush. Oh my god, I should really give this a sharpening. This scratched my lips more than it colored them. And now, as a last step, I'm just going to mist my whole face with the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. So this was my tutorial on a easy brown smoky eye using the Urban Decay Naked palette. I really hope that you liked this video and that you found some inspiration. So many companies keep coming out with these new palettes, and I just feel like the palettes that have been there for like some time now are kind of being tossed aside, and people are maybe forgetting about them a bit. So I just love doing tutorials like these. So if you enjoyed this look, and if you want me to do some more looks using either the Naked palette or any other, you know, older palettes. For instance, I have a few tutorials using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I have one tutorial using the Tartelette palette. I will list those videos down below as well if you haven't seen them. I just love doing these tutorials using oldie but goodie palettes. So if you want to see me do some more tutorials using those palettes, then just feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. That's pretty much it. I will see you in my next video. Bye! I just hit my leg. Props to anyone who recognized this, by the way. Just prefer to work with shimmery eyeshadow because I just use, oh my god, I can't speak.